So guys, if you are someone who is still getting confused between the prototype model and iterative model or derived model and hybrid models while giving the answers during the interview, so this video is for you guys. So first we are going to discuss about prototype model. As in previous session we have already discussed about waterfall model and spiral model and B&B model, how we can overcome the drawbacks of waterfall model and spiral model. Those are all the things we have discussed in our previous video. So if you want to know about those modules, so I have given the below link, so check that one and go and watch those things. So first we are going to discuss about prototype model. As the name itself, it suggests like what you mean by prototype model. So prototype is basically like we are giving some design or demo to the users, so they are going to understand how our product will look like in future, and if there are any improvements they will be giving those feedbacks improvements, and those we are going to implement and we will be testing those things. So in this stage of prototype model, so there are different steps we are going to follow. First we are getting the requirement and feasibility study, and then post that we are doing the prototype design that will be done by the designers. So they will be using some Adobe or Photoshop or something. So with that they are converting the text format into the image format, and that they are going to develop, and they will be sharing with the testers. So where we will be testing those if whether the text format is actually getting converted to image format or not, that we are validating, and post validating that one we are going to we are giving that design to the customer, where they are going to check how it will look like, or if there are any improvements they will be telling the feedbacks, so that will again implement those whatever design feedback they have given by the users. Those things we will be implementing, and post that we are going to again test, and then we will be giving to user. If user is satisfied, then we are going to do the actual design, where we are doing the high level design and low level design, HLD, LLD, and then implementation, coding phase, and then testing, and then deployment, post that maintenance. So these are the steps involved in the prototype model. And in this prototype model, one advantage was user will be having some idea, or we are giving a expectation or user satisfaction with the prototype, and they will be they will be having some idea how the actual product will look like in future. So that is the advantage. In early stage itself, the user will be having the idea of their design or their product, how it will look like, and what all the flows it will be having. Those are the things will be included in the prototype itself. So this is the advantage, and disadvantage is basically we will be setting some unrealistic expectation. So by looking into the design or prototype, they will be having some high level expectation or unrealistic expectation, so that we are setting to the users. So that is the disadvantage of prototype model. And next is iterative model or derived model. So as the name suggests, iterative means step by step. It is a step by step or standard process to develop any new software.